It's Tanira Singh from Quantum Thinking Life Coaching. Welcome to part 4 of the series Transformational Life Coaching Explained. As I talk about the grandstand living and what has life coaching got to do with all of this. Have you been sitting on the grandstand watching your life zoom past you after every lap? Or are you taking part in the race and enjoying the strides? Or are you taking part in the race but wishing that it was already over? If you've been taking part in the race and enjoying the strides, then I must congratulate you, because you have discovered the secrets to living a fulfilled life and probably utilizing yourself to your full potential. Well done. If you are taking part in the race but wishing it was already over, I salute you for having the courage to be a participant in your own life. And you might want to stay tuned to find out some tips on how to enjoy the race even more. If you are sitting on a grandstand and watching your life zoom past you, then I want to ask, are you happy with the situation, or do you want it to change? Because if you want it to change, then please stay tuned and tune into my other talks as I take you through some of my experiences and provide some tips on how to become a participant in the race of your life, or to enjoy the race a little bit more. I find that life coaching encourages you to sit on a grandstand just for a while you work out holistically how you want that race to end. What are you looking for? Do you want to feel accomplished by finishing the race? Or do you want to feel like you did your best and achieved the medals that will show you that you are successful? Do you want to assist others while they are struggling in this race? Do you want to become actively involved in the race and is looking for the little wins along the way, the little things that make you happy, and many others too? It is one race that everyone runs. However, you can choose how you want to finish it, and that for me is the most phenomenal part of this whole journey. We get to choose what we want. Now, I know from personal experience that it is not always easy to just stop the race while it is on. I also know that sometimes we don't even know how we are participating and if it is bringing us the results we would like to have. What I do know is that if I look at my life in 5 years or 10 years time, or when I've reached the stage where things slow down for me, or maybe my time is up and I have to leave this earth, then was my life worth all the days, of all the hours, of all the minutes, of all the seconds, of all the breaths that I took? And for me, this was the game changer. What legacy would I like to leave behind? There are ways of finding this out, and one way is to become self-aware of what tickles our fancy, what makes us happy, what makes us unhappy. This is a huge indicator. I was gobsmacked when I discovered this. Another important indicator is what we believe about ourselves and what we believe about the world and its people. This too has been by far the most important indicator that I found amongst the people that I coach. And when they discover how easy the tool is, even they cannot believe it. Sometimes it does require someone like a coach who understands how to work with beliefs to assist and guide so that the belief is identified, given the lowest importance, or eradicated completely and replaced with empowering beliefs. Beliefs are thoughts that we have that are consistent and persistent. And this highlights to us that there are times when they will pop up, even though we have removed them, just because the emotion that invoked it so over-empowering. You will have the tools to work on them again. I find that a lot of the people I coach get rid of the belief because sometimes when they discover them, they realize how ridiculous it sounds. For me, beliefs act as a protective layer. It keeps us from stepping out of our comfort zone and feeling vulnerable. Life coaching enables us to become vulnerable and to work through that vulnerability and to take action. I picked up a trend from the people that I coach that at some point in their life, they pressed the pause button. And I can relate to this because I did exactly the same thing. I find that life coaching is a process that assists us with unpausing the button once we are ready to do so. This requires some necessary adjustments to take place first. Life coaching provides the space and time to define what success looks like from this point onwards for us. We get to find out why we are not participating, or only participating half-heartedly, or the reservations we have in participating. So I have to ask, are you ready to get off the grandstand and take part in the most important race you will ever take part in? If you are already on the racetrack, are you ready to push a little harder once you figure out how you want the race to end? So to sum up, identify how you are participating in the most important race of your life, and if you are happy with it. If you are not participating fully, would you like to discover why? Are you feeling vulnerable when participating or to participate? Would you like to discover the tools that can assist you in participating in a greater, more impactful way in this race? Would you like to make changes, but was waiting for someone to come along to assist you? Do you believe in yourself to bring about the change you wish to make? Do you want to create time and space for you to uncover what is preventing you from participating fully in the most important race of your life? To understand what your vulnerabilities are, to discover tools and techniques that can assist you? If you have answered yes to one or more of these questions, please join me for a discovery session where we get to talk about more benefits and so much more of transformational life coaching and how it can assist you. We get to know a little bit more about each other and if we can work together. Head over to my website www.quantumthinking.co.za and submit your details on the contact page, and I will contact you. Or message me on Instagram at Danira Singh, or on Facebook, handle thinking.that.transforms. And let's get your thinking patterns to be aligned with what you want to achieve in this lifetime. Still not feeling the benefit of life coaching yet and want to discover more? Please check out part 5 of the Transformational Life Coaching Explained series, presented by me, a certified transformational life coach, as I take you through the glass of water. I say, feel it, live it. Only you can. Have a wonderful day filled with creative thinking and great realizations. Bye-bye for now.